having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires the first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Biz Mackey stands in now and watches strike one. To short, could be two. Over to Polanco. They get one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. And Bell makes the play. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. Hey! Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Headed towards the corner. Irvin hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting.
In the air, left field. Dixon hustling after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tying run is in to score from third. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
What's going on, Hudson? What's going on, everybody on the TikTok? Hope you're all doing well.
2 out, space is empty. Strike three. Good luck hitting the cover star. Back here at Rogers Center, Rap Dixon digging in now.
Derek, how you doing? Good to see you.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab after a long run. One up, one down. Martin Digo digging in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No, Will. Everyone coming through. Dodger Donna. What's going on?
Swings through that one for strike two.
D-Man.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Jason,
out.
what's going on?
And he's registered
Can
3
you hit that
Ks in
follow
this
button?
one. Judy Johnson digging in now.
Tony Nunez, what's going on? Nunez.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Polanco in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
APF and BTS, BT, small good.
Back now in Toronto. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
Mr. Breach Box. Google Boss. User. How you guys all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good
And
evening.
he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Mamba.
Mackey collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That one almost got him.
Dion Middleton. Damn it.
Ripped on the ground at
No.
second. Fires to first on the run. And
Safe
very
as an
nicely done for the
89.
out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Evan, what's going on?
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Bye-bye. What's going on? Get in there. Let's go.
Base hit.
Ralph
That was
Kiner with
smoked
the hit.
through the infield. And that
What's
keeps the
going on?
inning
Too
going.
sweet. What's going on?
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Oh,
And
get in
now,
there.
Jorge
Get in
Polanco.
there.
And it finds its way through.
Let's
for
go,
a hit.
Jorge.
And out to a
Good
board.
job. Big Mac
Well,
up
that started
next.
an
2
inning
outs.
quickly. No messing around
Dove,
right there.
what's going
He got
on? You guys
rolled
are
over
coming
on
in
this pitch a little
real
bit,
good
but
time.
he got
Vincent,
enough
what's going on?
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that
Ooh,
anytime you
ooh,
can get it to
I
find a
should
hole.
have had that.
McGuire at the plate
I
with
was
2
not
away.
early.
Swings
It
through
was on
that one.
time, man.
There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's
No
a
ball,
pretty
2
firm
strikes.
fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the
Lead off
ballpark.
for the field.
On to the fourth,
Designated
Josh
hitter.
Gibson
Let's
stepping
stand on
in
base.
now.
Gibson.
This guy though, don't know what's coming.
Ground ball
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
he
middle.
did.
It's through for a hit.
Damn it, Josh
And a
Gibson
good
gets a
start to
hit.
the inning.
Went up there looking to be
The batter,
aggressive
the
and
first
got something he could
baseman,
handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one,
Weather.
but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of
More
time
hats.
for the defenders to react and try to make a
No.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right
Now
there.
back.
He was ready to
Second
swing it on the first
Jackie
pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one
Run
away.
away. Jackie popped it out. L3 way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring
L3
position.
dub.
Full
L3
Papa
dub.
Bell
Oh,
digging
that
in
one coming
now.
through.
Golden opportunity right here. Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Now batting. Right fielder, Monty.
So bases
Irvin.
loaded with 1 away. And now it's going to be Monty Irvin.
Max, how you
And
doing?
the first offering
Real
is not
still. Norman
close.
then.
Well,
User.
all
What's
eyes on the
going
double
on?
play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Barrera.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And he's out. And that's a double play.
Pete
Out. to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Come on, drop. Drop
Swing
in
at
there.
a high
Drop
fly
in there.
ball right field. And
Marty
Irvin
Conrad,
makes the
what's
grab
going
for
on?
the out. And there's one away. So up next,
The batter,
Bobby
number
Witt
7.
Jr. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Witt Jr.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ooh, what
Swing
the
and a
fuck?
miss.
This guy's got such a good
No,
sinker.
no,
As a
no,
hitter,
no.
you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sorry.
Down to the dirt,
Why
swing and a
you swing at
miss.
that? Mike Ferguson. what's
Mackey
going on?
down to
Mike
first
Ferguson.
with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third
The center
strike.
fielder, number
2
24.
down, base is
Yeah.
empty. And now the center
Griffey
fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Junior.
No.
Swings
not
and
thrown
misses
in
at the
at all.
pitch off the
Not thrown
plate.
in.
Oh,
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right
swinging
there,
at the
but
shit
you
that he's
got to get a
throwing.
pitch that you can handle.
Two down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line.
No, fuck me, really?
And Monty
That
makes
was a
the catch.
goner.
And the inning is
That
over.
was a goner. I don't even know what you're talking about. Straight to the fucking outfielder, man. Come on.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Now the left fielder,
The
Rap
left fielder,
Dixon.
number 29. Rap Dixon.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Digo. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. But he scrambles back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the third baseman, Judy Johnson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even
Kill that
close.
base all you want.
Tying run and scoring position. And we're at the top of the fifth. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Polanco. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame.
What's everybody up to?
Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
Here.
Schemes back to work. In the dirt,
0-1, no
and it's
strike.
1-0. Out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he's
John
doing a nice job
Porter,
of
what's
keeping
going
the
on?
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Real Spill, thank you for the liking the live. How you
one's the
doing
count.
today? Hit that follow button if you guys have not followed
One
yet,
down,
guys.
base is
It's
empty.
free to do. Maybe if you want to support the channel,
Swing
hit
and a
up
miss,
the
and
sub.
that's
I
strike
think it's
two.
like
That was
269,
straight
299.
queso right there.
So low as it can be. Jonah, what's going on?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ellie De La Cruz,
Now batting,
the next
the
to
third
hit,
baseman,
grounded
Billy.
out his first time up.
Cruz.
And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
Kenta, WTF, what's going on?
Way out front for
Kenta, I saw
strike
you
two.
wrestled the
I'll
other
tell
week.
you what,
2 strikes.
he's embarrassed right now.
Grayson,
Never
what's
swings
going
at
on?
that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Josh
Grayson,
Gibson.
thank you for the likes. Hope you're doing well. Hit that follow
And
button. Hit
fouled
that follow
off.
button. You guys aren't
Just
following.
missed. If he's
Free to
able to
follow.
connect on that,
I got content
look
coming. I
out.
got videos coming. I got a lot of clips coming. Playboy, what's going on?
Strike two.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
And a swing and a miss,
Him
beat him with a
down.
fastball. So digging in, Buck Leonard.
The batter, the
Drove it
first
off the
baseman,
wall last
Buck
time, just missed out on a
Leonard.
home run.
Oh, and he
Swung
fucking
on, belted. That one
just
carrying.
missed out on a home run.
Bang.
Home run. Son of a-
And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
I should have had some runs. I should be up 3-1 or something.
So it's
like
all
that.
tied up thanks to the
And
home
there's
run.
2-1 and
Next to
fucking
hit,
left him
Jackie
on.
Robinson.
User, what's going on? I'm not good at this
Swing and a
game,
miss.
guys.
As he
Very
was out front that time.
above
Part of
average.
the order coming through now, and
Henry,
with one
what's
home
going
run
on?
already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A few more
Yeah, that's
people.
fouled off.
Hey, idiot.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very
Patience
efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Low.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cool Papa Bell.
AZ Diamond, what's going on? Sir Rated, what's going on?
First pitch misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th.
User 6100914905180. What's going on? Dylan Norris, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah,
James,
big
how you
swing
doing?
and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
King Louie 007, what's good? How you doing? Welcome back.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out.
Hit that follow button, guys and gals. Hit that follow button.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the left
for
fielder,
Baltimore,
Ralph
the
Kiner.
left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they probably
Oh,
been
that
too
ball
aggressive.
is
Swings and blasts one deep to
Kiner
left
out of
center.
here. No,
Banks off the wall.
Double.
Takes the turn. He's
Double.
digging for second.
double.
The relay.
Yes.
Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour,
Ooh.
man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that,
Oh, that ball is out of here.
On its way.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Both 2 in this one.
Oh, why'd I
Comes
swing?
up empty as he chases that one in the
Why'd I
dirt.
swing, guys? Why'd I swing?
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ooh,
Right
ooh,
side,
come
hard
on.
Leonard steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So with one down, it'll bring
Easy
up
money,
Fernando
what's going on?
Tatis Jr. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. No balls, two
UNC,
strikes.
what's going on? Gnarly Charlie, what's going on?
And
Gnarly
Tatis able to stay
Charlie.
alive.
Thank you for coming in the chat. Ooh,
Gets a piece,
Patty
and it
Cakes,
stays
what's going on?
0-2.
How you doing?
Man, he'd
Patty
like to
Cakes
have
0504.
that pitch back.
Trails at that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and
That's
here
your
is
start.
Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2.
Junior.
Hey, Aiden, what's going on?
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, give me a second, boo-boo.
That's not even close to the zone.
We have time. It's only 8.
Swing
I'm
and a
getting some
miss, and
close.
he chases that one in the
0
dirt.
and 2.
Oh, get that. Get that. Go, 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 go.
Bell racing for
Come on. Damn it.
and that will end the inning.
Anthony Montanelli, what's going on? We're up 3-1, baby. In the game.
We go to the top of the
Leading
7th.
off
Now
for
it's the
New
right
York City,
fielder,
the
Monty
right fielder,
Irvin.
Monty Irvin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have
Gotta
a
check this guy out.
inning. Don't give
Gotta
that
get
other
this game
team
done.
any hope.
Gotta win it.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
I'm
1.
gonna win one for you guys. Maybe that
In
will
the
give
air,
people a
left field down the
drop some
line.
biddies and subs if
And
I
that's
win.
a foul
Is that
ball.
what you guys want to
Defensive
see?
swing right there, some cheese on the inside
Not
part
me
of the
keep on
plate,
losing
but the
by
hands are
a
still
game.
stinging after that one.
Shit-faced hammered on the game. Sean, what's going on with the hearts and the lightning bolts? Like it.
Fans another, and
Eight.
that's 3 straight
8
strikeouts.
strikeout of the game
It's
for
Mackey at the plate now.
Mr. Carlson.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye
Yoda
off.
Man 2164 Gaming, what's going on?
This one high in
And
the air
that's
to
another
left
out.
center.
Let's go, Griffey,
in
get it.
pursuit.
Boom.
Hauls it
Wow,
in
what's
for the
going
out.
on?
Now the left fielder, Rat Dixon. Outfield deep here, tried to prevent anything over their heads.
I got to see them live. I was going to, but
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt whips it to
Oh,
first
yeah.
on the run. And that's a nice play to
the
end the
bottom
inning.
of the 7th. What shirt would you like to wear, babe?
Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes. Griffey.
Yes, I got you. Give me a second. You gotta get close. It's just one game. Go get your socks and your box. You're fine. Laying there for now.
Junior.
Stay awake.
Now pitching. Matt Rash.
Foul ball.
Oh, and what's going on?
Rash is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so
Don't
hard
need
to
to be
square
ready
him
till
up.
9-10.
And he swings through that one.
Yeah,
0-2
he
is the count.
stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges.
Said,
And
X
because
skill,
of
what's
that,
going
if you
on?
do
Ooh.
get it in the air,
Why
it's
is
usually
that
just a
not
high
gone?
fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Bell makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shea Langoliers digs in now.
HGHHHF61. What's going on? Cynical Jokers. What's going on? Ooh, foul. Come on.
He's so consistent
Ball
that the
getting
manager
his
basically
foul
can look
balls.
at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When he takes the
No
mound,
balls,
you
2
feel like,
strikes.
hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is
Wish.
over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Oh,
In
that
the
gone?
air, center
Nope.
field. Bell under this one.
3. Going to the ball. Going
Makes
to
the
the 8th. They
catch
have
and
1
a goal.
inning left after this.
Back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Martin Digo. And we've got
Now
ourselves a
pitching.
pitching change. Liam
Leo.
Hendricks. And he has some nasty
Hendricks.
breaking stuff. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Junior sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Nicole. Go on.
And now,
Now
Judy
batting.
Johnson.
Number 6.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time
Everyone
to time.
who's here
and he's
hanging
pretty
out,
good at it,
thank
Chris.
you all. Happy
Yeah, and he creates a
Tuesday.
sense of urgency for the
Motherfucker's gonna
defense
throw
because of the
it.
speed, because of the
Second.
ability to put down that bunt.
Handles, throws to first, and they get
Dude, we
Johnson
might get
for
a
the
win.
out.
Designated
might
hitter,
get a win.
Josh Gibson.
He swings and fouls one
Well, I
off.
don't
now
fucking
you
blow it
see
in the ninth.
even
That's what I-
sluggers
and I
from
don't
time
gotta
to
blow it
time
here
try and
either.
use
Josh
the
Gibson might hit a
bunt
home run
really
off
as
of
a
it.
way to beat the shift. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I thought it
Looking
was
very
missed
settled
there.
on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a
come on.
2-run
1
lead.
ball,
And that
2
one
strikes.
upstairs.
Ooh.
Stays
Ooh,
alive.
ooh, ooh, ooh. That sounded bad off the bat, dude. Oh,
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout,
Let's go.
and that is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off,
ballpark.
fourth ball
Down the
player,
third baseman,
the third
Ellie
baseman,
De La Cruz. Brash back to work. Pitch
1-0.
misses there,
He's gonna
and
throw
that's
ball
ball
if he's
1.
pissed.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2.
3 and
And that's
2.
outside.
Ooh.
Strikes him out with 101.
That was me.
And
I
the
was
batter
slow
now,
on that.
Ralph
That was
Kiner.
ridiculous.
And first offering is fouled off.
Why did I swing?
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ooh. Get in there, Jorge. Good job. 3 for 4.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackie Robinson, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner, runner, runner! Fights it off. You'll see another. Polanco on the go. Swing and a miss.
All right, here we
and he
go.
got
Last
him.
inning.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Buck Leonard. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings
Let's
and
go.
misses. Struck him
2 outs away from the win. Let's go.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Way high.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
No, I'm not gonna walk him.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Cool Papa Bell. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
And that's the game. Wow, 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 wow. We gotta win.
Pitchers duel in this
We gotta
one. You get
win.
to a certain point where
We
each
gotta
pitcher
win.
is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper
Yeah,
into the
let's
game.
go.
And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This
Burritos
was a
win.
fun one to watch.
And your
Burritos
final
win.
3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
All
MLB
right,
The
guys.
Show.
I am gonna go help my wife. I'm gonna get off TikTok. So everyone on TikTok who hasn't followed yet, but are still in the chat, hit that follow button now. Please hit that follow button now. Let's get community growing here. Steve Carlton with the job. See where we're at. 332 now. Who's T46? Carlton 1. We're Phillies Road. We got the 5-pack. We got the scouting report too for May. Let's go. Alright. So, TikTok. See you guys later. YouTube and Twitch. We'll be back later. We're gonna put the be back later screen up. We're gonna mute the mic. And yeah, we'll be back later. Peace out.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Apes going up against the Burritos. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Rube Foster. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Center field. Junior moving under it. And there's one down. Here's Mike Trout.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
One down, base is empty. Way
One
high
ball,
there.
two
Going to
strikes.
count 1 and 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's
Ortiz
the count.
measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually a first
That's
baseman,
inside.
but today he's the designated hitter. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 ball.
Some people say
Two
that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. And that's the strikeout looking. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And there's a foul ball. And strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Seager has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's one down. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Mark McGwire. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on 3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line. McGwire takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Junior makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right side, Polanco. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Love
No
to see
ball,
it.
2 strikes.
Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Colorado
Now,
Springs,
Manny
the left
Ramirez.
fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Foster back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the top of the wall. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout.
Trout.
He's already homered in this game. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Griffey drops step, ranges back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Here's Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bryant checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Hit hard, base hit. A single by Bryant. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Rudder goes again. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Varitek down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the
0-1.
game come to you.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time
No
jam
balls,
right
2
there.
strikes.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fans another,
The
and that's
left fielder,
3
number
straight
9,
strikeouts.
Ralph
So the batting order
Kiner.
turns over. Ralph Kiner digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
And that's strike 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. May delivers. Swings and misses. Back here at Rogers. Center, start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Junior sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily.
The center fielder, number 24.
One down, runner at third. Junior will hit next. That one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And the lead is up to 5. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Foster winds and fires. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Snell back to work. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Tries to get back in time, but they got it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
See ya! Strikes him out for the... So up next, Ralph Kiner, 1 for 3. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3. And they turn the double play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Ralph Kiner.
Snell back to work.
Counts
Way
1-0.
upstairs, 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leads.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Oklahoma taking on
Leading
Baltimore.
off for the
Dansby
Sooners,
Swanson
the shortstop,
stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
Hit in the air left field. Kiner in pursuit and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. 2 down,
Batting
base is
third,
empty.
the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill today, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second. The
Batter
second
now,
baseman.
Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Slider right there. Tatis gets his
0-1.
lead at first. Nobody out. Scherzer gets the punch out. 1 gone here.
Batting third.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
McGuire.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
No balls. 2
And the
strikes.
ball thrown away into center field. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth. The
Now
left
the
fielder.
left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Kiner.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss. Runner at
0-2.
second, 2 down. Fans another, and that's 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the
Leading
catcher,
off for
Joe
Oklahoma,
Mauer.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
That misses
1-0.
the zone. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to
1-1.
catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Kiner makes the catch, and a quick out,
Batting
number 1.
fifth, The second baseman.
Gleyber Torres
Gleyber
up to the plate.
Torres.
Torres goes 6'1".
I'm
hitting
still
fifth
muted.
in today's lineup, and he was
I'm
born
still
in
muted.
Venezuela. And
Arbol,
it's
I was
miss.
not ignoring you. I was muted.
And there's the strike.
Baseball
Yeah,
God,
that's
I'm
perfect
playing
location,
a
right
ranked
on the
game
block.
right now.
And over and over again, this
so
guy
do not
demonstrates
play
the
against
ability
me.
to hit those spots. They're so tough
Even
to do
everyone
anything
coming
with
through,
as a
thank you
hitter.
for coming in though.
Swings through that one.
Hit that follow button, guys. Buckeye Pete, what's going on, brother?
And And next is
How
the
you doing
designated
today?
hitter,
Good to see you.
Colson Montgomery.
How's your streams been?
Swing
How's
and
your
a miss,
baseball going?
98 on the gun.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down.
Look
1,
at
2,
Pete
3.
in the building. Go follow that man. Look at Pete 77. We are unmuted now. People can hear us. I'm sorry. No one told me that I was muted. I forgot. I thought I did unmute myself, but I didn't.
This guy is an elite
Now we're
level
here.
hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fly ball down the line. Soler hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Come
Swing
on.
and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me.
0-2.
He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jorge Soler up at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. May back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little
1 ball, 1
over-aggressive.
strike.
I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off left side. Top of the 3rd, no score. Line drive, gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Polanco tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's a swing and a miss.
When you have
0-1.
a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This
No
guy's not
balls,
wasting any
2 strikes.
pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Gotta stop swinging
that'll do
everything.
And now it's
Leading
Dansby
off for the
Swanson.
Sooners,
He's
the
0 for 1.
shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a miss. It's 0 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gio, what's going on?
Ball still
Mike, how you
0-2.
doing?
And here it comes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Crow Armstrong.
The
makes
notorious
catch.
Mark,
There's
what's
one
going
gone.
on?
Jackson
T
Merrill
Money
now
Man,
at
what's
the
going
plate.
on? The notorious MRK. T Money Man, what's going on?
Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kyle Exley, what's going on?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 4th inning underway. No score. Up the middle. Slings to first in time. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an
Damn,
infield
brother.
single. Go ahead run on base. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit. That to right. Crow Armstrong should have
Yo, Andrew, what's
it.
going
And
on?
that is that. So digging in, Jorge Polanco went down on strikes his first time through. Max Scherzer goes to work. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he
Now
left
batting,
off.
the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 1 out, bases empty.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising
The
along.
left fielder, number 9.
Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Struck out
Kiner.
swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Gleyber Torres
Leading
up
off
to
for
hit.
Oklahoma,
Struck out
the second
swinging his
baseman,
first time.
Gleyber Torres.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And now the DH, Colson Montgomery. Breaks his bat and pops it up. De La Cruz makes the play, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Big Red picks up the K. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Max Scherzer back to work. And a swing and a
Cooper
miss.
is my dad. What's
Jr.
going on?
is
No
one of
balls,
only
one
2
strike.
players in
I
AL
see
NL
what's
history to
going
have
on.
20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo.
No
The
balls,
other
2
player,
strikes.
Julio Rodriguez.
That was near the zone. Shit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill. 1 down. Ken Griffey
The
Jr.
center fielder,
The next to
number
hit.
24.
He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Griffey Jr.
Fought off foul. On the ground to the left.
Damn it.
Throws to first in time. And 2 away now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, over
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next
1-1.
offering misses
Jay,
down
what's
and
going
away.
on?
Swing and a miss. Missed that by
Come
a
on, J.R.
mile.
Mosley, what's
One
going
ball,
on?
The count is 1-2. Swings and misses. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kiner makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time. Not even
Wow.
close there. And that's ball 1. And that one popped in the air left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Blayton's what's going on?
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 in this
Now
one.
batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Moose, how you doing? JP Bozo, what's going on?
Battling here as he
Spencer
fouls it
Cash, how
away.
you doing? Joe Elito, what's going on? Joe Lito, what's going on?
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one hit to first.
Boom, let's go.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in,
Leading
Pete
off
Crow
for the
Armstrong.
Toledo,
Maybe
the
expecting a
right
bunt
fielder.
here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Scherzer back to work. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been
0-1.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to first.
Come on.
And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter
Now batting,
will be
the
Fernando
designated hitter,
Tatis Jr. 1 for 2.
Junior.
Pretty frugal guy.
Zero balls,
He
1
is
strike.
very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. And El Nino is stifled for the K. stepping in,
Leading off
Jackson
for
Merrill.
Oklahoma, the center
He's a
fielder,
big, strong guy,
Jackson
can untie this
Merrill.
game with one swing.
Out to short, Witt. Safe, he beats it out, and a go-ahead run is on to start the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. And here is Joe Mauer. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Double.
Oh, what a double. What a double play. Mark McGwire. What a god.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Polanco.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
No, that's
off
outside.
the mark, and it's 1-2.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
So up
First
next,
baseman, number
Mark
25,
McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering
1-1.
way off the plate.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher
1-2.
wants.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Pretty
It's 0-1.
amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Chases that one out of the zone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Here's Gleyber
Leading
Torres.
off for the Sooners, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Grounds one to short. Witt. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Colson Montgomery. And fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
0-2.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Soler. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bobby Witt
Leading
Jr.
off
now at
for
the plate.
Toledo, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Why am I saying
And add
this?
another K. That's number 17. What a
The
game.
center fielder, number
Here's the
24,
center fielder,
Ken
Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Pitch misses.
Down, ball.
Ball 1. And he
Yeah.
chases that one below the zone.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And now
Now
here
batting,
is
catcher,
Shea Langoliers.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on.
No balls,
Here, the bottom
2
half
strikes.
of the 8th inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Mark Davis.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Headed towards the corner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in
Now
scoring
batting,
position.
Left fielder.
Runner
Riley
in scoring position,
Green.
no outs. Now the left fielder, Riley Green, bunts it in the air. Tosses across the first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
5-3-5 double play. Eat
For
that,
three in this
baby.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Out to short, Witt. Sends it across the first, and that is that.
It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me. I keep the peace within.
So digging in,
Leading
Pete
off,
Crow
Will
Armstrong.
The right fielder.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
And that
No,
is
that's low.
downstairs.
Ball.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out
batting,
8
third
in a row.
baseman, Ellie.
Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Now
the
it's
designated
Fernando
hitter,
Tatis Jr. 1 for 3.
Junior.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2
0-2.
outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Davis back to work.
As a pitcher,
1 ball,
you
no
know the
strikes.
runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to short. A sliding stop at short. The throw,
Got
it's
it.
there, and that's a great play. And now Joe Mauer, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Definitely a
0-1.
strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to third. Fair ball. from third comes across, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
the
there.
second baseman,
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go
Torres.
the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now pitching.
Here is Gleyber Torres. This one popped up. Polanco settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Colson Montgomery
The
will hit
designated
next.
hitter, Colson Montgomery.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1. Strike two.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Witt makes the
All right,
catch.
middle,
and
10.
that'll do it. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. 3 strikeouts already. He's
Oh, shit. I'm playing.
Well, comfortable or not,
Jason
these
Ruffcorn?
situations, closers, they seem to
Holy fuck.
get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. And here in the 10th.
Fuck,
and is
dude.
out. Tag out at
This
third.
is hilarious.
And
I'm
that's
playing a
double
real
play.
dude.
So it's their last
Jason
chance in this
Ruffcorn.
one. Mark McGuire, the next to
This
hit.
is awesome.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's
Out
hilarious.
front
I'm
with the
losing
swing,
to
and that
a
is
pro
strike
ball
one.
No
player.
balls. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
That's
So took it at the
hilarious.
plate,
0-2.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all
Okay.
about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind them to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers.
1-0 the final.
Yo, good game, bro. Alright, so let me just... 40. Negative 129. Dude, I just played Jason Ruffcorn. That's awesome. I was against the fucking MLBer. Jason Ruffcorn. Dude, that's hilarious. Dude, I'll try. Dirty, how you doing, buddy? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat something. TikTok, I'll be back later. Hit that follow button, guys. New game and new stuff starts in an hour. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat something real quick. So talk to y'all later on TikTok.
No, they're not alive.
Oh, milestone moment for my opponent. Shocking. I just can't freaking hit, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't get one hit.
We finished second somehow.
I didn't get one hit in that game.
Anyone in my division was winning a game, but
Not one
we finished
hit.
second, and we got 10 packs.
Not
Go
one
through
hit.
this real quick. Probably ain't doing this shit. Alright, we're getting
It is,
closer to
Brian.
collection
It is a
stuff.
lot of setup. That's why I won't do truck sim if I only have like 2 hours or less of time. Because then I have to tear it
Strike
back down
zone
to
high.
It'll
I'll give
take
it a
longer
whirl.
than setting it up.
I think I'm more concerned about my PCI just
That's why if I
randomly
can't do it at least
drifting
like
to the
3-4
left.
hours, whatever, 3 to 5 hours, it's just
For no
at the end
particular
of the stream,
reason.
I'll just play Phasmophobia or something because it's the setup for me. Well, as you can see,
Damn.
it is a little bit.
Dude, you got fun?
All right. Hype chest is open, guys. Hype chest is open. All right. Oh God, why are we playing here? Why? No, it's not the stadium, Angel.
Is this for real?
Not exactly. That's why we were setting it. You're basking in the glow of name brand beauty products that show
Alright,
you
well,
love
that's it. If you enjoyed this video,
Like,
make sure
do you
to
see
like and
that?
comment. I appreciate you guys supporting the Nobody Spent series. I'm gonna try to keep going, try to get trouble to spend. Appreciate you guys.
It drifted to the left.
The truth about DIY is you never really do it all by yourself.
because the setup, two videos, and a quick demo. You can change your color here.
And this pizza wasn't delivered.
Not real. Not really, Pablo.
So what are you working on?
Let's try Strike Zone
¿Cuáles
High.
son sus planes de vacaciones?
Queremos ir a la playa, por el sol, la
O a
arena,
la montaña. Por los paisajes, el aire fresco.
disfrutar el mar.
Por los árboles.
Sí, también podemos hacer.
Subir un cerro.
¿Por qué no bucear?
Podemos pescar. Salmón. En la playa o en las montañas estás a un Toyota de vivir un verano.
Hey, what do you know? Christian Yelich.
Plan de mantenimiento por 2 años o 25,000 millas y asistencia en carretera. Es otra manera de disfrutar el valor de tener
We got a hit. We got a hit, guys.
Vayamos juntos.
Chris, how you doing, man? There you go, J-Bone.
Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Let's just get a closer look.
Five immersive worlds.
All right. Okay, Corbin Carroll. Come on, come on, come on.
Whoa, you gotta see this.
Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Chris is doing YouTube. Nice. Does Chris have like a an IRL like job? Or does he do the same thing?
Hey!
He does like content creation.
Let's go.
If he
Oh,
has
get
an
outta
actual
here.
job, then like I'm sure streaming and YouTube and all that stuff
Come
is
on.
like
Yes,
you know,
Frozen.
it's very time consuming.
I don't know why
I mean,
it
it's
does
time
this.
consuming to do it.
Not
I
exactly.
wish I could do better on
I don't know
YouTube.
why it does
That makes
this.
sense.
Between the
Streaming
camera
live
going
on
out,
YouTube
the
kind of makes it so like,
controller
I
not
don't feel like I do
working.
as much with the VODs and clips on there as I used to. But
Yeah, we'll take those swings though. Maybe strike zone high.
Kitty is here.
Is the
He's eating
move.
the stuff on the side of
Went
the
0-2, Derek.
Good job, buddy.
Start sour.
Got hammered in one game and got walked off in
What's here
another.
at the moment?
Not what you want. Not what you want.
Have more fun.
We'll take the swings, J-Bone.
Hitting the open road is not just about the
We'll
mile.
take
Do a
those
job
swings.
down and then a job back
Yeah,
up.
that's right. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Where technology seamlessly blends into the background. Where I can just stop by this area.
Derek, thanks for the bits, man. How did you do on Weekend Classic?
Stop. Because life's best stories aren't written inside four walls. They're lived out here.
Section 8.
Damn it.
Okay.
Hi, Matt. Such a bad job. 4-1's good though. It's really good. Where did they match you up? Match you up. What was your rating? Andy quit. Okay. All right. Says we got a reward multiplayer program. Did we get there? Did we get there? Yes, we got the 50 pack. We got the 50 pack. We got the 50 pack. All right, here we go, guys. Let's hope.
So what are you working on?
Oh, I bet you were probably dominating that division.
That's not bad.
Don't open. Prediction first. Okay. All right. We're gonna start with the. All right, go ahead. He wants a prediction first. These are for channel points. Channel points.
I see where I spawned at.
$72 ticket.
The channel points. All right, he's gonna do channel points.
At Universal Orlando Resort.
Food's here, but your phone's there. What's more important than your education? Sushi?
All right.
Panini?
You're in gaming in general.
Jambalaya? What's a Mac?
Gotcha.
I can just mirror my phone from here.
Please enter your password.
2 minutes.
You
Prediction
have
up.
1 new voice message and 10 saved messages. New message. Hey, it's Rebecca Collins calling from Cornerstone Tax Advisors. Please call me back when you have a minute. Our file shows that you've still got some back taxes due. I wanted to let you know that you can enroll to have them eliminated with the new DNC currently non-collectible program. So any small or large amounts are now non-collectible through this program. But you do have to enroll, so give me a call back and we can get you all set up. It's really a one-and-done setup, and I'll keep the account open through the end of the week. Call me back. Message marked for deletion. Saved message. Hi, Mr. Rankin. Good afternoon. This is Maria, the insurance coordinator. Message saved.
You know, Brian, I am not a. No, it's all good, Derek. I am not a conspiracy theorist guy, but I don't know, man. I didn't like that. I just don't see how you get to ruin your franchise and then immediately send it. You know, you get the #1 pick. And I think they had was it a 3% chance winning? Chase pack. All right, chase pack obviously doesn't count. Here we go. 50 pack. They had a 1.8 chance of winning. Get the. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Right out the box. All right, there's one. Remember, the 50 pack doesn't count. First baseman. It is Vladimir Guerrero. Okay. Over under 1.5 diamonds. All right, what's that going for? All right. Okay, there's one. Just need one more. Just need one more. Yeah, that's ridiculous, John. Less than 2% chance of winning it, and they get it. And now my Rockets have to deal with 2 generational talents in the same division. Wemby and Cooper Flag. Get the heck out of here with that. It's nonsense. Got a Schwarber card. Schwarber could actually go diamond. Schwarber has a chance to go diamond, I think. All right, remember the over-under was 1.5, so we already have our 1 diamond.
At the Roberto Clemente Bridge,
Shea Langoliers, a.k.a.
Diamond Dynasty
Bangoliers.
Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Burritos going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. What do you have on
I
him?
need to find a...
Well, the hammer is in
We need
effect,
to
and he
just settle on
sets
the
it up.
time.
Swing,
Settle
and
on
this
the
one's
date.
blasted. It's got a chance.
Oh,
Onto the track,
shit.
and he makes the catch.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no
Okay.
doubt.
36 packs to go. Obviously, the chase pack doesn't count, so we need
Ski
one more diamond
measures 6
pull.
feet
For
6
those of you
inches.
that picked the
22
over.
years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. That one way outside,
Man, I should
and
have
the count
known.
is 1-1.
You pull a diamond in the very first pack. Yeah. I think that's let's just start there, Derek. Just find out what they had in mind.
Popped up. Connor
And then we
Falefa
can
on
make
his
the
way over.
determination on
Brings it in. Two
what
away
we
now.
want to do.
And
or-
here's the
or
first baseman,
what we
Mark
are able
McGwire.
to do.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this
Can
season,
match with
Ziggy.
what they had in mind. I agree with that. You pull a diamond in the
Ground
first
ball up the
pack,
middle,
and it's
that's a
just going
base
to be
hit.
nothing but bronze poop and
So a two out,
silvers the
not
rest
keeps
of
the
the
inning
way.
alive.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple.
The
Played
designated
pepper with the middle of the
Fernando
infield and
Tatis
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
¿Y cuáles son sus planes de vacaciones?
Queremos ir a la playa, por el sol, la
¿O a la montaña?
And it's 1-0.
Por los paisajes, el aire fresco.
Disfrutar el mar.
O los árboles.
Y también podemos surfear.
Subir un cerro.
¿Por qué no bucear?
Podemos pescar.
Atún.
Salmón. En la playa o en las montañas estás a un Toyota de vivir un verano al máximo.
Cada Toyota nuevo viene con Toyota Care, un plan de mantenimiento por 2 años o 25,000 millas y asistencia en carretera. Es otra manera de disfrutar el valor de tener un Toyota. Toyota, vayamos juntos.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, they won't be a lot too fast,
I
baby.
think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Someone's a flirt.
Bateman, please.
So don't settle
On the
for just
ground,
any
right side.
insurance when that's State Farm.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Poison ivy.
And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to those first 2 away. And there's a foul ball.
That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Oh, he hit him.
¿Cuáles son sus planes de
And that got him pretty
vacaciones?
flush.
¿O a la montaña?
Joey Bart stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Runner on the go.
Subir un cerro.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Estás a un Toyota de vivir un verano al
Swing
máximo.
and a miss, and that's strike
Toyota
2.
nuevo viene con Toyota Care, un plan de mantenimiento por 2 años o 25,000 millas y asistencia en carretera.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. To the plate, and he's out. And that is the inning.
Having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, they won't be a lot too fast, baby.
New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
On a
number
line.
63.
Makes a
What the
nice
hell?
running catch. 1 away. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Great.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That is crazy, bro. All right, what do we got? Hi, Brian. How you doing? Shortstop.
And that one fouled
That's a
off.
good pull. That's a good pull.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
I thought his card was worth more, guys.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Barucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Checks over to first, back safely.
For the Guardians theme team.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All right. Who else did I get? L.A. De La Cruz. All right, L.A.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez has a beat on it. And that's
thought actually it was
bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
okay. All right, so is the new...
That one hooked foul.
Let's see. Ranked.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
This isn't ready until 31 minutes. Got it. Okay.
That's a ball.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Download while you can.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one out.
Batting six. The third baseman.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Allows you to watch games.
Yeah, there's a breaking ball that
It's like
drops in
streaming
there.
video games, except the games are actually real. So, do you think that I should go after this Diamond Quest?
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Rare. Wait, what? Feature rewards for Diamond Quest. How do you get these? Epic.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Which Diamond?
He's got it, and there's two down.
Which do you get for that one?
Brian Reynolds here.
Batter seven. The left fielder. Ryan
Here we go.
Reynolds.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to be
Check
streaming
swing,
on that
called
a little bit
strike.
later tonight. So download the playback app and maybe
This one lifted
watch
in the air, left
some
field.
games together.
He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over.
All right, sure, why not?
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Baltimore,
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Randomizing the spaces. Well, I think they kind of wanted me to do some baseball.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Come on. Pitch an inning.
Hard on the ground to first. Horwitz takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Do you have to have
Ralph
the
Kiner
lead
digs
pass
in now.
in order to watch like one of the local
Hit hard on the ground is short.
local feeds?
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And that quickly two away.
But case in point, like
Now it's the
for
second
tonight,
baseman, Jorge
that
Polanco.
Cavs Pacers
Lied out
game
his first
won't be
time.
on NBA TV. That'll be on TNT. Oh, the league pass.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
So I would have
Makes
to
the turn
have
and heads
league
for
pass
second. The throw
in order
in.
to watch it.
They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Number 25.
But I've got to have an existing
Mark
subscription.
McGuire getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Okay.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, for MLB, I would have to use the yes, and that's the thing.
And no one can get there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie.
Colin Holderman gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
See the new guys from Mothership Stream. Derek, I'm sorry, Schools, you talking about
The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Hitting the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And that is that.
$30 per month?
to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Goose back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Why would I pay $30 a month?
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Like, I already have.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I mean, I guess if you want to cut the cord, I guess. You got to unable to raid. Oh, you're talking about.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up.
I appreciate the thought, Mark. I think that's just, I think they're both exciting in their own way, Mike, and it's largely just based on people's preference, but I don't think you can say one is more exciting than the other. Although, when it's sudden death,
Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks its heart.
How you doing, man? By the way, I think strike zone high has always been the move. Strike zone high has been the move.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Mystery space.
Upstairs.
Nonsense.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oh, my weekend classic was absolute garbage, Dynasty. Got blown out in one game, then got walked off in another. What was that here? 2 hits, extra base hit. Okay. Has anyone picked up Tristan McKenzie? I mean, that's 101, guys. Come on. I don't think I'm going to get this challenge. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Girlfriend is also a baseball fan? That's cool. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's a good record, Dynasty. Pedro and Springer, other rewards. Okay. Oh, that's going to be extra bases. All right, okay. Spot he was, this was a couple of weeks ago. He was designated for assignment. Hey, there you go, Brian. That sounds like a good game. Tanner Houck has really been struggling. Really been struggling. He's the first Red Sox pitcher in history to have multiple starts of giving up at least 11 earned runs. All right. Get out of here, dude. I like it while ahead in the count. Mini Boss Showdown. Hi, TRV. Thanks for joining the chat for the first time. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's probably one of those things where he's like, you know what, we gotta, he's just gonna have to wear it, you know, just to save our bullpen. So, not great, but. All right, so we are, all right, bases are loaded. We're facing Shane Bieber. By the way, did you know Jesus Luzardo, even though he wears those glasses, goggles, whatever you want to call them,